Teresa Love, and you're watching Disney Channel. I'm Teresa Love, and you're watching Disney Channel. I'm Teresa Love, and you're watching Disney Channel. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Teresa. I am so happy you're here. If you'd like to subscribe, we have an awesome time here. And if you can like this video, that really helps out my channel. So I just got finished playing D&D, which is Dungeons and Dragons, with my husband and his family. And after that, I had some extra energy through some battles. So I decided to jump on here and make a YouTube video. There is a glare in my glasses. It is my light because it is nighttime and I can't use natural lighting. So you're just gonna have to deal. So for today's video, I wanted to share my TBR for August, DCOM-athon readathon, which I am so happy to be doing for the month of August. So this is a readathon that goes on for all of August, which is my favorite type of readathons because the week-long or the weekend ones, I never tend to read that much. But a month-long, I have a lot of options and I can definitely read as fast or as slow as I would like. So this is hosted over on Instagram or Bookstagram, and we have a bunch of hosts that are like close to my age, all girlies, and we just all love Disney Channel movies and the original Disney Channel movies. That's what DCOM is, Disney Channel Original Movies. So this is the Disney Channel era of Hannah Montana, Wizards of Waverly Place, movies, High School Musical, Camp Rock, like just like the OG Disney Channel, which is honestly like my comfort movies and my comfort songs. Like I'm often listening to like DCOM songs or just like soundtracks from the movies. So when I heard this readathon got announced, I just had to jump into it. Okay, so on Instagram, I will leave them down linked below. We have one host is Dreamer with a Book. Then we have Graced with Books, Meg's Bookish Dreams, and Curiouser.Chelsea. So those are the 4 hosts for the DCOM-athon, DCOM Games, Disney Channel readathon. So it's really awesome. They have a Discord that we've been chatting. I've been chatting with so many awesome people who just love Disney Channel, and there's even like points if you watch the movies at on certain days this month. Like I watched High School Musical, the first movie, for the first time with my husband. I've seen it hundreds of times, but he's never seen it and he actually really enjoyed it. And then the first episode of the Disney Channel Games, which is what this whole readathon is centered around. So we have the Disney Channel Games. So we have the same team headquarters. We have the Inferno, which is red, the Lightning, which is blue, the Cyclones, which is green, and the Comets, which are yellow. I don't know if you can tell, but I am on Team Comets, and I am on yellow, which it's just random, but I would have never like picked yellow because yellow's not really like my favorite color I really like that much. We have Chelsea as our team leader, and it's just been so fun. Okay, so I'm gonna quickly run through the prompts and share what book I picked. So for the first prompt, there are actually 10 prompts in this readathon, which can be 10 books, which in a month is a lot for a lot of people, but I tend to read a lot, so I think I could probably get between 6 and 8 is kind of what I'm shooting for. I've already read 2 books in it, so I'm gonna be fine. And it's only day 6 of August. All right, so the first one is read a book with opposites attract features in it. And this is the movie High School Musical. Of course, we have Troy, who is basketball jock, and then we have smarty girl Gabriella, and it's like opposites attract. So for the opposites attract, I picked the books Things We Never Got Over by Lucy Score. This is a adult romance. It's a pretty big book. We have 560 pages, so It's gonna be a big one, but I always have my books on audio because sometimes visually with my condition I can't always physically read. So that is the book for that prompt. Next we have read a book with a fresh start or main character finding himself or herself or a major life change. This follows the movie Cadet Kelly, which is with Hilary Duff and Christy Carlson Romano. It's such a good, I think it's like army. Yeah, I think it's like it's a military movie and it's so good. For that one, I picked Wonder Woman Warbringer by Leigh Bardugo. So the reason I picked this book is because it pretty much is her it's her origin story in this book. I don't know if it's exactly, they call it canon? I don't know if it's exactly canon because like the movie is not like this, but this is like as if she like saves someone and then figures out that she has to go help people on Earth. Then we have read a book in the summer or at a camp. Set in the summer or at a camp. This is Camp Rock, which is Demi Lovato and the Jonas Brothers. Absolutely amazing movies. I love those movies. I especially love like This Is Me. So I picked Taken at Dusk by C.C. Hunter. And this is a Shadow Falls novel. And this is set at a summer camp originally when it starts. And then she ends up like going to school here. But it's a camp. A camp. It's like set at a camp. They call it Shadow Falls, which is a school, but it's like kind of like a camp. Then we have read a book that features a found family trope. And for that we have The Cheetah Girls. I picked Last Breath by Rachel Kane. This is book 11 in the Morganville Vampire series. The main characters with Claire are like, they've kind of created, they're all friends, but they've like created this family. And that one really matches. Next is read a book with a siren / mermaids or a book with a sport featured in it. For this one I picked Wake by Amanda Hawking. And this is a mermaid siren book. I don't own it, so I'll just pop it up here. All right, moving on to the next slide. Then we have read a spooky season book. And this is Halloween Town, which is my favorite spooky, kid-friendly, supernatural movie. Like, it's amazing. I love those. They're just so fun. I picked The Unbecoming of Mara Dyer by Michelle Hodkin. This is supposed to be spooky and paranormal and YA and kind of creepy, so I thought this would be like absolutely perfect for the Halloween Town prompt. Next, read a book with a prince or princess or royalty in it. I picked the next book in the series of Princess Diaries, The Princess in Waiting. This is book 4 in the series of Princess Diaries, and we have Mia Thermopolis, who has become a princess of Genovia. Next we have read a book that has witches or warlocks, and this is the movie Twitches with the twin sisters, Tia and Tamara Mowry, which I used to love Sister Sister, and I loved this movie. I picked the second installment of Sweep by Kate Tiernan, and we have this first, I already read Dark Magic, and we have Awakening. Focus? There. So I'm gonna read Awakening, just a short one for that prompt. Then we have read a book set in another time, future, or past, and set in space. This movie is Xenon 21st Century Girl. So fun. Like, it's just such a fun movie. Zetus Lapidus. And for that I picked Charm by Tracy Wolff. This is book 5 in the series of Crave, and this is actually set in, like, I want to say the year before. So it's like another person's view of what happened when something was going on, which I don't want to give away because it's the 5th book in the series. Read a fairy tale retelling or a book from a perspective of a villain. I picked a fairy tale retelling, and we have Geekerella by Kate Postman? Ashley Poston. Ashley Poston. and this is like a Comic-Con Cinderella retelling, and I just thought that would be super, super fun. So I will leave up the DCOM-athon logo here, and we are on Team COMETS, Go Yellow COMETS. I've already read 2 books, and it's the 6th of August, so hoping to read 4 or 6 more, and then I will be able to have my full wrap up. Oh, I also messed up a little bit on the Harry Potter readathon. Since I'm not living at my parents' house anymore, and that's where like a lot of my stuff is, that's where like a lot of my readathon stuff is, I just used a paper that my mom had sent me before that was the spring equinox TBR and what to choose from there. So I did that. Didn't realize I had an autumn one. So for that I had to switch around a few books. So I'm just gonna real fast tell you what they were because I just shared them in this other readathon and that will help. So I'm gonna do Last Breath by Rachel Kane from Morganville Vampires, and that will be an AI character is in it. And then we have Taken at Dusk, the CC by CC Hunter of Shadow Falls, and that's going to be childhood favorite and a metallic cover, which you saw how shiny that was. And then the second chance, I'm going to do Princess in Waiting, the next Princess Diary book. And then for a superhero, which they said like a comic, I did the Wonder Woman book. So yeah. Anyway, after August is all done, then I will give you my wrap up, and hopefully it'll be 10 books that I have read of those, and that would be cool. I started Lucky in Love by Casey West, and I'm absolutely adoring it, but I didn't realize that it doesn't fit in my readathon prompts after I fix them. So I'm gonna have to I had to stop it and I'll have to start it next month, which is really sad, but I really, really enjoyed it. All right, well, if you made it to the video, question of the day is, what is your favorite Disney Channel original movie? And I would love to hear that in the comments below. My Kindness princess shirt. So go Yellow COMETS and go Disney Channel games, and yeah, let's do this. That is all for the Disney Channel readathon slash little bit of magical readathon information I needed to give you. And remember, you can find magic wherever you look. Sit back and relax. All you need is a book. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you in my next videos. Bye!